Greetings, ladies, gents, oddies, and all the in-betweens. I am Grimson the Slave, and welcome to my Insomnia Files. Occasionally, before I do these videos and everything, I list my little checklist of, do I have enough to make this make sense, or do I have enough to justify hitting record? And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I think occasionally it just varies on the week. I did struggle today thinking, like, what did I do this week? And, honestly, not a lot. But, I thought about it a little bit before I woke up. Because, I thought about it before I went to sleep because I woke up maybe like 5 minutes ago. But, yeah. So I realized I have a lot of little things, and I have enough little things to overcome the hump of 2 or 3 minutes that is just not to be a short. So let's get to it, shall we? I have officially tried this week tried all the flavors of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Caribbean Splash, I think, is the best. I don't know why. I think it's just better. Baja Blast, a classic. You can get to Taco Bell. Super good. There's 3 different kinds, but I think the Caribbean Splash something. I forget what it's called. But I think Caribbean's in the word is in the name. It's really good. I think it's the smoothest and has the most flavor to it. I think the other two are good. They're just heavy, and they're like really heavy on a flavor. I think the Caribbean one is really good. I went to see Oppenheimer. That's the thing. Actually, yeah. I think last week I was on the verge of doing that. I went to go see Oppenheimer. Great movie. I think literally for a movie and experience that it was, I will give it a 9. Like, I don't throw out 9 super often, but it was super unique how it's presented, and just the movie itself, just a 9. Like a good Christopher Nolan film. A good Christopher Nolan film. The acting was amazing. It was interesting to see so many people in the movie that I know from other stuff. Just a great movie, great sound, thought-provoking, and it was just good all the way through. Like, the only thing is, I don't remember if I gave Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse a 9, because I think it's like the same level as that. So hopefully I gave that a 9 too. There's that. And I'll leave with this. I woke up to X being a thing, I think. Yesterday I just came home, just like immediately crashed and woke back up, like literally 12:30. So I don't remember things different. You obviously glance at your phone. You know what you use. You know you don't use. Sometimes you have apps you're not going to use on your phone. The things you do. But I think this morning I woke up and was like, why is there a black thing on my phone? Why is it called X? What the fuck is that? Why is it next? Why is it there? And I didn't know what X was. And then I tapped it, and then it took me a page, and I was like, this Twitter? So I was up kind of early. So I did some googling, and was like, yeah, apparently Elon Musk officially changed Twitter to X. Maybe this is interesting to someone else. Maybe it's not. I thought it was interesting because I thought last night that my thing was to Twitter, and I think the email thingy that you get every few days from your things, I think that still says Twitter, but it says X now. There's that. I don't know. That's crazy, but I think that's interesting. It may be a historic moment because I also realized also realized that maybe look intuitively. I don't put two and two together because I don't use social media super often. Like I have social media, and like I look at some of my social media that I have occasionally, but I don't like focus on knowing the things about it that I should. But I do remember that like a lot of people in like recent videos and like YouTube shorts and crap have been mentioning something called Threads, and I was just like, Threads, whatever. Maybe I don't know. Maybe be someone the thing. I realize now that like people started abandoning the ship that is Twitter and started accounts on this thing called Thread because apparently they're not going to use Twitter anymore. So that was interesting. So like it's crazy to me because like I think like I watched a video maybe 2 days ago that had like a tweet update about I think it was Mogul Mail about Doja Cat not liking saying that she doesn't like her fans. So like literally this week it was Twitter. No, it's not. I don't know, it's crazy. There's that. And I think I said that last night, but I think something else. Thanks to someone I follow, posted a lot of random stuff. I found an interesting webcomic that I'm super enjoying reading, which has been super great on bricks. So there's that. I think that's it. And I'm at 6 minutes, almost 7. So it's going to be a whole video. Fucking knew I could do it. Maybe. Honestly, I didn't think of. Honestly, I thought it was a big 4-minute video. But I rambled. So it usually works out. Okay. Fuck. Waking up suddenly is always bad. You just have thoughts in your head and they go away. I have an outro, don't I? I think I have a thing. I do have a thing. Ah, there it is. In my head somewhere. I really do hope your week was better than mine. My week? Unmemorable, honestly. Like, I struggled with the whole... I did watch Oppenheimer, right? Yeah! Oppenheimer, the Mountain Dew thing. Like, I hope that your week was more interesting than mine. I just had a... Honestly, now that I think about it, because I'm still, like, waking up, kind of tired. My week actually was kind of bad. Like, it's kind of bad. Because, like, a lot of my week was bad in general. And just, like, a lot of annoyance. Because a lot of things that have to do with my mother's spitty. So, honestly, my week was mostly bad. But seeing how bad is kind of a common thing in my life recently, I just kind of like assume all my weeks are bad. But I hope that your week was better than mine. It was great. It was interesting. You remember good things about it, like I just did until I remembered that it was bad just now. There's my next point. If you're not a big fan of my content, you know where it's going. It's like I don't know where it's going. Some of these days, I'm just making these videos. I invite you to, you know, unfollow, ignore me, because you know, I sit down, think about my week, write, and just kind of chronicle things, and I'm like, I don't know. But you know, if you're interested, come back next week. I hope maybe wake up in time, or remember, or have something to share worthwhile, or not, and see that video. But that's all I got. Honestly, it's literally all I got. But until next week, stop.